come every time you come around my London bridge come falling down like. What is up, YouTube? What is up? I am back, and I am better. Ooh-cha. I think we're gonna get into some color. I'm feeling a little blue today. So we're gonna see how I go. Your girl got her claws back. Oh. Y'all know I can't do the shortness. That not for me. Like, I mean, that's cute and all for everybody that do like their short nails and all, but me, like, I will live my life with my nails, so it's like, I know how to operate with having claws. And they be like, oh, get them short. I don't know how to do stuff with that, like, what? No. But let's go ahead and get into this video and let's see what we come up with, because I'm feeling a little blue, a little purple. So we're going to see what we can come up with. So let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all. We're going to go ahead and talk about my move, relationship, how everything's been going. So let's go ahead and get into it. I already know I just use this vitamin C oil for my face. Let's get into it. So I just recently moved out of my mother's house, literally. It was hard. Like, moving, when you first try to move out, it's very hard. Like, it's not easy. It takes some time, unless you know specifically what you want. Trying to move out on your own is like very, very hard. And then too, you have to know people. You have to really kind of use your resources as much as you can, because if you're just doing it on your own, it's very hard. So if you got proper resources, trust me, use them. You really want to use them, like, for real. Because me moving, it took me a good minute before I really, like, moved out. Like, a really good minute. So, yeah, that's not always the best. Also, like, when, you know, make sure, don't deny any help. Like, if there's somebody out there trying to help you, don't be like me, be stubborn and just be like, no, I'm gonna do it on my own. Like, I don't need this. Like, don't do that, because you block out your blessings. Next, y'all know, we getting into just some regular drugstore pomade. I think I got this from Five and Below. I'll put the link in. But yeah, just gonna go ahead and do what I do. Shimazzy it up. But yeah, it was very hard. It took me almost 2 years before I actually found the place that I wanted, which was pretty hectic, but it worked. And it was just that, you know, I look at it as God came in the right moment for me. So yeah, and I actually like my little place. It's not completely done yet. Still getting some things together, keeping it cute but simple. You know, every girl gotta have her space. You know. So we just getting into it, getting into the move and everything, and how it's all going. The house is slowly coming together. You know, when you first move out, if you don't know, you won't know. Everything don't come out once. Especially too, if you don't have a good source of income and you're just working that everyday job, your house is not just gonna come overnight. No, it's not. Don't let nobody hype you and think, oh, it's just gonna come in a drop of a dime. No. Like, if you're really working towards what you want, it's not gonna come overnight. It's gonna come in pieces, and it's just gonna come little by little. But if you're patient, it will come together. Don't rush it. Don't be like, oh, I need it now. Oh, I want this and I need that. No. Just wait on it. Because trust, it will come. You know, I still need some sites for some of the things I've been looking at. So I've been slowly getting everything together. This hair is like getting into my face, y'all. I'm sorry. I sound sick. I hope not. So I went and I did my eyebrows and sealed them off camera. So now let's go ahead and get into these eyes. So I want to take my James Charles palette here, and I think I'm going to use this color as a cut crease, and then I'm also going to be dipping into my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil, and also probably going to use this as to deepen everything. We're going for more like a blue look, so I want to see how everything turns out. So I'm going to take my JH35 brush, and like I said, we're going to go ahead and dip into this color as a cut crease, and we're going to just rock with it and see what happens from here, and see how these colors is going to come out. So yeah, but as far as, yeah, again, like I said, movement wise, it was pretty lit. I mean, ain't nothing like having your own, and when you move out of your mom's houses, trust me. It's like one of the best feelings ever. Something to get, you know, a little used to, but it's worth it. It's like so worth it. Also, let's get into more relationship. Let's talk about this relationship. Yes, your girl has a boyfriend. I do. Whether you find it hard to believe or if you don't believe it, oh well, who cares? I don't. But yeah, I've been with my boyfriend for quite some time, a good minute or so, and it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. I'm glad, actually, that he's a part of my life, honestly. Like, we've been through so much that I couldn't even, it's a song and a dance. That's for another video to talk about. Like, we've been together for quite some time, and the relationship has just progressed and just gotten better over the years. And honestly, I wouldn't trade him for the world. Like, I wouldn't. He has taught me so much. He has grown with me. He has shown me things, loved me in ways I didn't even think I could even love myself. Like, we're gonna go in with this color right here. I'm just deepen it, just soften it a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna go in with this color right here to darken it. But yeah, he definitely showed me a different light. There was not too many guys out here that you find that are patient with females. Most guys, when you see them, all they want is a hit it and quit. They want to get in the hoo-ha, do what they do, and be out. And sometimes that's not always the case. Like, sometimes I don't want you to just do that. Like, I want somebody, which he was very patient. He taught me things. And ladies, it's not often that you find guys that are patient with females. You don't get that a lot. You really don't. You get guys, again, like I said, that are more into, again, just wanting to, as what most people call it, a hit and quit. Sorry, I went in with the JH32 and I went into the other colors, my bad. Like, I'm just so into the story time. And now I want to take this JH09 and just kind of buff this out and blend more. But yeah, like I said, you don't really find guys that are very patient with females that just, you know, and that was him. And it kind of shocked me. It was a little bit scary because I wasn't used to that, and you know, I have a lot of insecurity, so it was something to grasp and like try to understand because it's something I never got. I wasn't used to it, you know. And it's hard when you're so used to feeling like the man of your relationship and you have somebody who is actually a man. So it's like trying to like, okay, you gotta take a step back and be the woman that you're supposed to be in a relationship. And so it was a little bit hard. It was definitely. But you know, I got through it. And again, he's so loving, sweet, and caring. But if you don't know him, you would never know that. Because he's, off the bat, he comes off like such this hardcore person. And it's just like, well, excuse me. Because originally, y'all, when me and him first met, I got something. When me and him first met, I thought he was the rudest person. I didn't even believe this man even had nice side. I'm like, oh, he's not nice. He seems very rude. I didn't think a nice side of him existed. I did, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, when I tell y'all I didn't think he was nice, I was like, okay, well, you know, excuse me. So I'm gonna take this color right here and I wanna kind of like deepen up my crease, and I wanna use JH40 to do so. Like, I swear y'all, I thought he was like the rudest. I'm like, oh, he's rude. I'm like, excuse me. But he came through and he showed out. I was like, you know, I had to pull one of these, like, okay, well, you know. So, you know, he came through. And that's what he did. I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't even mad. But again, like I said, he was a blessing to my life because, again, you don't get a lot of guys that are like that. You don't find too many guys that are as charismatic. You don't. So I was, you know, it's my time. And I appreciated him for so much more. Like, sometimes I feel like I don't show enough appreciation, but I appreciate him in so many ways that he can't even imagine. Like, he's like my best friend. Like, my main man. Like, and the key to a good relationship, no one taught me this. No one's told me this. I've learned this on my own, just based off of my own experience and finding out that, yes, good relationships, everybody would say, oh, I want that relationship like my grandparents where we grew old together. Well, guess what? It started off as a friendship. And like I said, no one told me this. No one gave me the advice. It was just something I learned. Me and him were friends before we even, well, I always had a thing for him, always. Because once I realized, like, okay, this man is probably never will be nice, so accept it. And I became acceptance of his somewhat rude side. It wasn't more rude towards me, but like everybody else in the surrounding, I was like, oh, okay. So I became acceptance of that. And once I became more accepting of that, it became very like easy. And then with the relationship, as it became, I started to get to know him more on a deeper level. And because we started to get to know each other more on a deeper level, he started to open it up, and I found out that he actually did have a nice side. And it was like, okay. So how it come back to friendship. From that moment, once we started talking, he became my best friend. It was like he became my male best friend. If I wasn't talking to my female best friend, Alexis, I called him with the same tea. Same tea she got, he would get too. I hit him up. Well, let me tell you. Let me put you there. And it was just funny but cute. And then it just, the more and more as we got older, it was just like, even still now, I will still tell the same tea as if I'm telling my best friend. Excuse me. Let me tell you what just happened. And like, and two, even when it comes to me doing my makeup, and I'm pretty sure he probably don't even understand half of what I be saying or what I be doing. But I just be like, pretend, same thing when it comes to him playing his games. Half the shit he be talking about on these games, I be like, what? I be like, what are you saying to me? Like, but some stuff that he plays, I'd be interested in because I've heard them before. I've seen others play or I've heard others talk about. So I'd be more interested. But there'd be some games I'd just be like, I just pretend to listen and listen to certain stuff that I feel like is important and make it seem like I was paying attention. Now, ladies, don't tell your man that. Don't get that up. I'm spilling it, but they do it to us too when there's certain stuff they don't really care about. Like if your boyfriend don't really like his girl wearing makeup, like mine really don't care for me to wear makeup, but I wear it occasionally just to get done up, just to be like, okay, I'm here. Hi, see me. So just pretend. Like you ain't always gotta be like pretend. You can pretend sometimes. It's okay. Sometimes. Trust me. But yeah. Just, you gotta pretend to be interested. Like, for real. So when you pretend to be interested, trust me. Trust me, ladies. Okay, I'm going back with this JH36. I'm just gonna buff this out really quick. But yeah, so everything became so, like, amazing between me and Bae. Like, ugh. It became like the best. The best. The relationship was like really on point, on fire, like fire and desire. Like it was lit. Like there's so much about me and him that's just like I adore so much. And sometimes females, like when you get something that's that good or that bomb, sometimes it's not worth, you shouldn't take it for granted. Honestly, don't. Because just how guys say, I believe in second chances. And two, I believe in love at first sight. I definitely do. Sometimes just because you may believe in a love at first sight, the other person might not have that same reaction. But if you as a person are patient, they'll come. But you have to be patient and just remind them, or if you're the type like me that's bold, and tell them, this is how I feel. If you feel the same way, you'll come along. I'm not rushing you, When you're ready, you're ready. If not, But look at it like this. A person only waits for so long, so it's up to you. And it's up to that person as well, but some people, when they want something, trust me, they'll do whatever it takes to get what they want. And there won't be no type of waiting. Yes, honey, I done cut these creases. We're gonna go ahead and get into this little Midnight palette by BH Cosmetics. I told y'all it's gonna be a real good blue look. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use her. I don't even know what she's called, but we're gonna call her Midnight Blue. And I'm using JH42. Let's get into her. Let's see how this wanna come through for me. Ooh. Oh, sis said, I'm coming. Sorry about that, you guys. Got interrupted by a phone call. I'm going to use the exact same brush, the JH42, and I'm going to flip the side. And I'm going to go in with, this more silvery blue. Kind of. Because this looks more close to a silver. And this looks silver. I don't know, but in current, I don't know if it looks the same. And so we're going to see what this looks like. And if she doesn't work, then we'll go to this one. Let's see how she turns out. But she looks kind of silvery, so let's hope. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, might be some. Oh, oh, she said she coming to play, honey. Oh, okay, sis said no, come through. Okay, sis, okay. She said she coming to play. We're gonna blend her out, don't worry. JH37, we're just gonna blend her out. Oh, I don't know what I just did there, but I don't like that. Then again, I might. You know how sometimes when you do stuff and accidents happen? That ain't supposed to happen, but then the look turn out kind of like it's one of those situations. When you do stuff and accidents happen, that's what this situation is. An accidental situation. But that's okay. We ain't mad. Cause it's coming, she coming together. Good then. I'd be scared to do smoky eyes for blues, y'all. I just wanna tell y'all. Like, I'd be real scared. Don't trust it. But I'm gonna go up under my eye real quick and do a little simple little teensy. Little quick one. Come through, sis. I want you to step in and show out. Okay, honey? Y'all see the eyes. Y'all see it. We go ahead and try to do this wing liner real quick off camera. And I'll get back with y'all for the rest of this look. Look, y'all. A bitch done got some new lashes. When your friends come through, like, baby. Y'all see it. Support the team. Support. Support. Y'all see this? Support, y'all. They done came through with some lashes. Y'all see that? Who you know? You put applicators in their lashes now. Who you know? But look, y'all know I'm about to get into these lashes. You know. Let me see if I know where my lash glue is at. I doubt it. So guess what? I'm gonna use a real little bit of hair glue because I don't know where my lash glue is at, y'all. I just want to tell y'all. And that bitch bought her some new tweezers. Had to. I don't know. Pink been coming my new color lately, and I don't know why. Y'all, lately, I've been on this kick just about supporting Black-owned businesses. Like, I just been on that type of mood, like, to support. You know? We want to do a light coverage today with this foundation, because it's like late at night, and you know, a bitch like me still got a regular job to attend the next day. So guess what? We gotta keep it cute, and we gotta keep it simple, honey. Yes, we do. I'm gonna take my JH03 and I'm gonna buff out this foundation and get into it. Okay? Into it. I'm using a Rihanna Matchstick 400. Y'all already know. Let's get into it, sis. Cause these eyes, honey, I got 5 on it. Y'all know. Expresses the contour color. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see it. Feelings want your heart broken a few times in the past. Never last as strong as it used to. Don't feel as good as it used to before. Now that we're done blending, y'all already know I'm going in with my banana squash powder as per usual. Go ahead and give this face some real definition here. And yeah, let's see what she got. Y'all know. Sorry about that. I'm going big. Baby. Now I'm gonna take JH01 and get rid of this powder. Sorry about that, y'all. Oh, baby. Now let's go ahead and put this highlight on, y'all. Let's highlight a she in the right places. Go ahead and highlight she and bluff her out. Now I'm gonna use this lip oil. It kind of shows up red, but it don't. But it look more on the clear side. I don't really have a lip that's gonna go with this look, so we're just gonna go with more of a gloss, and yeah, let her do her thing. And it smells like watermelon, by the way. Or if it's not watermelon, strawberry or cherry, but it's really good. Like, it has a small red tint. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's more of a glossy. I don't like it. So go ahead and give the final looks, and we'll go ahead and end this video. Oh, okay.
Everything I do with a passion. If I gotta be a bitch, I'ma be a bad one.
The AI with the D's of the red. Bounce back game too, always have to practice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Put us go what you want to.
This week needs to heaven. Every time you got me out though, I'm just kinda trying to bless you. A real woman by the pay. Niggas don't know where I came. Why I really came. You never could say.
So you guys, this is the end result. You know, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? You know, just get into it a little more. Make sure you guys go like, subscribe, and comment, please. You know, shoot a page. Get me out there. Yeah, help your girl out. You know.